there is another very strong and broken March we haven't talked about yet. If you actually want to know what's that March, well then stick to the video. Well, before we go ahead and start the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, it will help me out a lot. But for now, what's going guys, my name is Nico and I welcome you yet to another video. Yes guys, I haven't uploaded a video in like 10 days. It was mainly because of my illness, and of course I needed some rest from uploading videos and playing Rise of Kingdoms and stuff, because I had some family business to do, and of course I was sick like I said. But that's not the topic that we are gonna talk about today. The topic is what is a very powerful and broken March only few people know about. And first of all, this is a pay to win March, okay? So low spenders and free-to-play players, you shouldn't go this way, and if you do, well, I think you're basically screwing your account. But this March is super broken in KvK 1 and of course in KvK 2. What is this March? Well, first of all, it's Thutmose the Third. Why is he so broken? Well, first of all, he has some nice AoE damage factor, which is not that high, okay, but what really is good is that healing reduction, because you will see a lot of Richard I. But he also has, while outside of Alliance territory, he will deal more damage, which is always really nice. He has Archer March Speed bonus, which is very important for archers, and he has Archer Attack bonus, which is actually really nice. His third skill provides him with another Archer defense bonus and skill damage taken increase. Basically means whenever this troop actually launches a basic attack, there is a skill damage taken increase, which is always really nice. There is a small cooldown and the target receives it for like 3 seconds, and the chance to get that is like 10%, so every once in a like 10 seconds almost you will deal more damage, but that's still very nice. And of course his fourth skill, counterattack damage reduction against Charles Martels and Richards, always a really powerful buff. And whenever he is hit with a basic attack, he will like deal a direct damage factor to the attacker. Like there's a chance, but he will do that, and if it is at number 4, this direct damage factor is 700, which is not bad in my opinion. This is really nice. This commander's archer units takes 5% less damage once it's expertised, which is really nice. Only from the infantry units, but it is still very powerful. And whenever their troop uses an active skill, it gains 30% bonus to normal damage dealt for 3 seconds. This is also really nice. This would be absolutely broken if there was a smite damage archer commander, and if there is gonna be a smite damage archer commander, we can actually talk about Thutmose being a very powerful broken commander that might just work with a smite damage archer commander. But we are talking about KvK 1 and KvK 2, and why is Thutmose paired with our good old friend YSG so broken? Well, YSG has a lot of damage, has AoE damage, rage gain, archer attack bonus, of course skill damage bonus, and increased damage factor, and an AoE circle to 5 enemy targets in very high and big amounts of damage that he will deal. Why is this broken March so broken? Well, what does YSG need? Well, it is very simple. He needs March speed. And what does Thutmose have? Well, he has March speed. If he's expertise, he will have less, he will like take less damage from other units. Also, it's only infantry units, but still he will take less damage, and there is counterattack damage reduction, there is healing reduction, so he has super powerful debuffs, has a lot of stats, has is buffing himself a lot, has archer defense bonus, which is always very important, so it basically makes him even tankier. And of course that March speed is so important, like you would actually never know how important it is for archers to get that March speed. And we are talking about a very powerful commander March that might just be at the very similar level like Alexander the Great paired with Pyrrhus, because both of them will do a lot of damage, and the good thing is archers do a lot of AoE damage, and now they even gain march speed, so they won't be the slowest on the map. So like, what are we even talking about? This is a very powerful match. The only bad thing about this, or the downside from this is a commander March that you will see only whales using, because Thutmose right now, he is good. He has even really nice stats from the museum, like from the museum buff, but he's not very played in the late game, unfortunately. So yes, in my opinion, Thutmose YSG is a very powerful broken March. Only very few people talk about, but yeah, that's about it, right? So anyways, if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe. If so, please, yeah, leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.